My name is Nicole and you are on the Baking Beauties channel. So for this upcoming summer 2016, we want to do a smoothie themed summer. So what that means is that we want to bring you some healthy smoothie options to give you that refreshing feeling during these hot summer days. And so the first smoothie that I want to show you guys today is the Papaya Banana smoothie. I did get this recipe from the Food Network website. I definitely want to give them credit for it because it is a delicious smoothie that I know I will be making, if not daily, definitely weekly this summer. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys what the recipe calls for, and this recipe is fairly simple. I don't want to, make it too, too difficult for anybody to find the ingredients or anything like that. So I'm actually going to go ahead and be using the NutriBullet. We got this a while ago. It's a great product, especially for on-the-go smoothies. If you were to work in the morning, school, instead of using a regular size blender to not only, make a lot more dishes, but it's gonna make more for one person. And if you're just making it for yourself, I would just recommend the NutriBullet. And so starting off, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this cup that came with the NutriBullet. And the first recipe, it's 1 cup of ice cubes. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the ice cubes I already have preset and dump them into the cup. And the next recipe calls for 1 cup of milk. And so for today, we're going to use this unsweetened silk almond milk. It is 30 calories, no sugar added. You could go ahead, it is vanilla flavor. You can go ahead and use any milk that you prefer. It doesn't specify, that you need to use a specific milk for it. But I definitely myself want to be just in the healthier side, so I prefer to use this milk that I've been using with all my smoothies so far. So it calls for 1 cup of milk. So I'm going to go ahead and get my measuring cup again and just pour 1 cup. And as soon as it gets to the line, I'm just going to go ahead and pour that into the cup as well. All right, and so after that, go ahead and put my milk away. So for the next recipe calls for 1/4 a cup of Greek yogurt. And so I'm actually going to use this Fia Total 0% all natural, non-fat Greek strained yogurt. I actually haven't had this yogurt. I haven't tried it in the past. But I definitely recommend, I've gotten some great recommendations on this yogurt, and so I thought I would give it a shot. It definitely is a lot on the healthier side compared to a lot of the other yogurts that I saw at the grocery store. So I'm going to go ahead and give this one a shot and see if I like it. So it calls for 1/4 cup of Greek yogurt. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start measuring that out. Just making sure that I'm gonna get the exact amount that they're asking me to put. All right, so that's fairly the amount. I'm just gonna measure maybe a little over, but I don't see it being that big of a deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and place what I measured out into the cup. All right, I'm just gonna make sure I just get everything that was in the measuring cup into the blending cup. Okay, so once that is in there, the next ingredient that they are asking for is 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And so I am going to use this vanilla extract here that I actually got from Trader Joe's. Definitely Trader Joe's and Sprouts are my 2 favorite grocery stores by far. So it does call for 1 teaspoon. So I'm just going to go ahead and pour over the cup just in case I spill any. So 1 teaspoon.
That's a teaspoon, right? Not a tablespoon?
Yeah, teaspoon. TSP. So 1 teaspoon as called for. Go ahead and put that in to the mix. And once that is all set, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next ingredient. So the next ingredient is 1 small ripe banana, peeled and sliced. So I'm going to go ahead and get my 1 banana, my 1 ripe banana. I'm going to go ahead and open the banana, and some people...
that way?
I open bananas like that. So I'm going to go ahead and just open the banana, and so since it wants it to be already sliced, I'm just going to go ahead. I would definitely, you know, advise that you just slice it before making the smoothie, but I'm just going to go ahead and slice it as I go. So again, it's 1 small banana, ripe and sliced. So all right, so there goes my banana ingredients into the cup. And the next ingredient that is asking for, the last ingredient that it's asking for is half a large of ripe papaya, peeled, seeded, and chopped. And so I already peeled, seeded, and chopped the papaya, half the papaya. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those ingredients that I've already cut up into the cup. Okay, and then once all that is into the cup, you are ready to blend. And so this is how the product looks like prior to me blending it. If you can go ahead and take a quick look. There you have the banana, the papaya, the Greek yogurt, the ice, the almond milk, the vanilla extract, all in 1 cup, ready to make a smoothie. So I'm gonna go ahead and smooth that out and see how it... Okay, so when you feel like it's all blended out, especially the ice, since that is the hardest ingredient in this recipe, you can go ahead and see that it's a pretty orangey color, perfect for the summer. And so as soon as it's done blending, I want to go ahead and open that up. It definitely is a beautiful, beautiful color. It smells fantastic. So I'm not sure if you guys can see that color. It's beautiful for the summer. And I'm just going to go ahead and pour it into this little glass that I got as a gift, actually, in a game. So I'm going to go ahead and pour it in there. Perfect to, you know, lay by the pool, hang out with your friends. It's just a really cute recipe. All right, so this is the ending look of the recipe in a really cute just cup right here, and then you just want to take a drink. It's really, really, really good, really refreshing. It's healthy, easy. You know, the whole process of making this was less than 5 minutes. This recipe does call for 1 serving, but you can easily make it into 2 servings. So I'll go ahead and write the ingredients down below. If you guys have any questions or any just suggestions on smoothies that you'd like for us to make regarding certain recipes, if you're allergic to bananas, papaya, any specific ingredient, just let us know. We can definitely incorporate something different into recipes that we make in the future. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and you will definitely be hearing back from us regarding more smoothie recipes. Bye. To tell you the time, it tells you the steps